constructed by Holowan Mechanicals, MagnaGuards were robotic bodyguards who automatically outranked the traditional battle droid. In fact, their sheer presence indicated the close proximity of an elite Separatist commander. General Grievous was one such leader and was rarely seen without them by his side. As a result, MagnaGuards became an omnipresent force to be reckoned with throughout the Clone Wars. Welcome to the Kankazan Star Wars Lore episode 155, IG-100 MagnaGuards. MagnaGuards, just like their Holowan Mechanicals cousin, the IG assassin droids, were incredibly dangerous machines. They utilised advanced combat learning programs to enhance their ability in a wide range of skills, including melee combat and starfighter control. However, several IG-100 models existed throughout the galaxy, all of which possessed unique programming and training. As a result, MagnaGuards harboured custom specialties, whether it be the black, blue or rare grey coloured units. General Grievous's bodyguards, to honour the traditions of his homeworld, donned head wraps and cloaks, the latter of which sported Moo markings to match those on the cyborg's mask. Despite this, MagnaGuards utilised the same weapon, the lightsaber resistant electrostaff, and all spoke basic, using such to taunt opponents. Perhaps their greatest shared trait though was their ability to overcome decapitation and bisection. This, combined with their inability to feel pain, strong duranium armour and impeccable melee ability, made MagnaGuards the perfect opponent for Jedi. If the aforementioned traits were not lethal enough, the bodyguards were known to equip blaster rifles, grenades, rocket launchers and remote controlled drones, as well as tow cables, personal cloaking devices, magnetised and extendable limbs and a vicious self-destruct sequence. Despite his impatient attitude towards droids due to their limited intelligence, General Grievous was assigned MagnaGuards by Count Dooku. The Separatist leader commissioned Holowan Mechanicals to develop cutting-edge warriors who would match the cyborg standards. Upon activation, Grievous chopped down all present MagnaGuards out of protest. However, the remaining droids were personally trained by Grievous in all 7 of the classic lightsaber combat forms. Such practice often left the MagnaGuards damaged, making them more intimidating to opponents. Following the Battle of Geonosis, Count Dooku ventured to Jabba's palace to negotiate with the Hutt crime lord. However, the Separatist leader did not travel alone. As a result, several MagnaGuards attempted to derail Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano's attempts to reach the planet, both in air and on land. The epic encounter did not mark the last between Skywalker and the deadly droids. In fact, they once more came face to face in Skytop Station before Skywalker's capture on Naboo. MagnaGuards relished at the opportunity to torture the Jedi with their electrostaffs. Though unsuccessful time and time again, MagnaGuards continued to serve Separatist higher-ups, including General Grievous. The cyborg often used his droids to slow down and fatigue enemies. This exact approach helped him slay Jedi Knight Nudar Veb in his fortress on the 3rd moon of Vasek. Nearing the climax of the Clone Wars, MagnaGuards helped Grievous kidnap Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, an act which began the Battle of Coruscant. Aboard the Invisible Hand, during the subsequent rescue mission, 2 of the bodyguards engaged Obi-Wan Kenobi and Skywalker. Both were destroyed. Despite the deactivation of the Separatist droid army in 19 BBY, a pair of refitted MagnaGuards found service on Nar Shaddaa following the Battle of Yavin. Both dueled Luke Skywalker after their boss Grakkus the Hutt attempted to steal the young Jedi's lightsaber. In Legends, Geonosian Geyser Delso similarly reactivated IG-100 units to serve as infantry in his personal army. Around 10 years later, the Galactic Empire reanimated another 2 for use as NK Necrosyses bodyguards. And finally, bureaucrat Narpilyev owned a pair of MagnaGuards, using them to protect his Coruscant estate. Now it's time for this week's question. Do you believe MagnaGuards to be the ultimate bodyguards? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to vote for next week's episode by participating in the card poll on screen now. Also, to have your say in future lore videos, head on over to thecairnkazans.com and get voting. If you enjoyed today's lore episode, then make sure to click the video on the left, as it covers the MagnaGuards trusty Electro Staff. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars related content, keep a look here to the Cairnkazans. Cremation in the galaxy far, far away was actually the preferred funeral practice. Speculation pointed towards the overwhelming population of worlds. However, rather than simply save space, the reason for cremation came down to cultural and religious reasons.